What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to a new video. It is your boy J-Narc. Today we are rebuilding the Detroit Lions, the ops of the NFC North of the Packers. But I don't know, I was like driving like yesterday and I was like, yo, I want to rebuild this team. Like, it just made me think because last year they weren't that good. And this year, kind of the same thing, but you know, I feel like they have potential, you know what I'm saying? And the receivers we have are pretty solid, I feel like. So Devin Funches is a tight end. I think I'll definitely keep him. I don't know where Jameson is though, because I know the Lions drafted Jameson Williams with their like early pick, which I thought was crazy because like he only had 1 year with Alabama where he took off. But damn, they really don't have him playing. Oh shoot, that's crazy. They actually really don't have him playing. But Jameson Williams is like one of the fastest guys in the league. I think they gave him like 98 speed, so yeah. So he's gonna be one of our options to really turn up on the field for us. But as right now, we can't really do much with him since he's injured. But what we could do though is make some moves. I mean, Jared Goff is probably gonna have to be the QB for a little bit, which is okay. We have some draft picks, which aren't too bad, and his cap hit is kind of a lot too, because he's only 27 and he already got that extension, all that stuff. So, and I know Tim Boyle got cut from the team, but this is our franchise. We're gonna do it how we see fit, and yeah. And I guess you could trade injured players now, which is pretty nice. And offensive line is actually really good, besides right guard. But other than that, like we're actually really solid as a team. So, and then we also have Aiden Hutchinson, who's gonna be a problem. Gerard Davis. So linebackers, what needs help? Corners, we just have Jeff Okuda. I thought we had someone else like Amanio. And we also have Mike Hughes. Interesting. And then safeties. Safeties are good. They got Deshaun Elliott. Is that Carl Joseph? No, that's Kirby Joseph. So the team isn't that bad, like paper-wise, but like I don't have faith in Jared Goff like that. But there's not really much we could do with us having him anyway. So actually, we would save money by getting rid of him because I feel like we could tank this year, right? We could tank this year. Like, we could try to win, you know, because it's Dan Campbell and it's like Motor City, we're going to not tank and just try our best to like win games as they're going to try in real life. So I don't think it would be fair for us to just do that to them, even though it really doesn't matter what I do because this is mine. But, you know, and we can't get rid of Romeo Caro either, which I just tried to see if we could. D-line is going to have to stay the same. Linebackers kind of suck. So we're kind of stuck with some of the things we have to do. But what I could do though to make life a little bit easier, because we need outside linebackers. That's like a very big need. Not saying I'm gonna give up a pick for it, but Malcolm Rodriguez, like those kinds of picks, like maybe we give a third rounder up, see if we get like to work on the front seven at least just a little bit. Get someone that could help out the team. I don't even know what kind of defense we run. Carl Nassib, Devin Kennard, Khalil Mack, Kyle Van Noy. They're both 31, so that's just not going to work. And then it's not looking like there's anything of value. Kayvon Thibodeau, but he's not leaving, obviously. Packers, Preston Smith would be lovely, but obviously not. Chandler Jones, nah. Odafe Away and Tyus Bowser. Odafe would be nice for the defense. Honestly, we give a third for Odafe away. They say it needs a little bit more value. How about we throw in a 3 and a 4 for Odafe away? If they say no, go in a 2 and a 4 for Odafe away. Awesome. So we just get a new right outside linebacker for the defense. I think that'll help us out tremendously. I gotta make sure that the team is tailoring towards like our best players' needs. So like offense. So offense, running a vertical power run. Basically, no one has it. I really want to emphasize Amon-Ra St. Brown. And 79 for West Coast power run. So if we put him there, and then it doesn't work for him. So how about vertical zone run? I think we were doing something else that wasn't tailoring. But for DeAndre Swift, it works. So I guess that's okay. And offensive line, it works really well too, especially for Penei Sewell, who I definitely want stuff to work for. And then defense, you know, the defense isn't bad. We're running a 3-4 under, but the thing is, Aiden Hutchinson's like a pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're trying to make him a run stopper. He's 6'7"? Holy crap. I did not know he was 6'7". But like Gerard Davis, like he's like, we want him to be a speed rusher, but he's a run stopper. So we're gonna move him to the middle, honestly. Even though most likely he doesn't make the team. But I'm gonna move him to middle linebacker, and then, cause I know Aiden Hutchinson was a pass rusher, so it's like it only makes sense for him to be there. But we put him there, and then we'll move Aiden Hutchinson to, I guess you can say, left outside linebacker. I don't know, maybe that would work, perhaps. I mean, doesn't matter. We're just messing around with the defense. So him and Odafe could be a nice little tandem going on for that defense. So awesome. He fits the scheme perfectly. His overall goes down just 1, but at least it makes our defense way better with having them there. Then we have, yeah, I like how we're looking there. D-line's going to take a little bit of a hit, but we're going to just need them to do what they got to do. But now that we tailored it like that, let's sim to the postseason and see how well we do. So we finished 5-12, and I feel like they fixed how fast things simulate. So finished 5-12, didn't make the playoffs. Dan Campbell's not losing his job, but obviously going to be looking for a QB. Offense finished 84, not too bad, but let's see if any players performed. So no one was top 3 in anything. Okay. Offense finished 22nd, so not bad. Jared Goff didn't play too bad. Defense finished about 15th, so defense wasn't even bad either. Jared Goff, 30 touchdowns, 19 picks. You know, he's just a bridge QB, so that makes sense. You know, he didn't really get to do too much. Amon-Ra St. Brown did amazing, and so did DJ Chark. So Amon-Ra St. Brown is just the guy. I actually really like him a lot. Aiden Hutchinson had 7 sacks in his rookie season, and Julian Ocarway had 6.5. Odafe only had 3.5. Not too crazy, but that's all right. Alex Anzalone had 2 picks. Not bad. And then see if we had any kick return touchdowns. No, we did not. Punt return touchdowns. No, we did not. So, interesting. We're kind of like a middle of a pack team. Jared Goff didn't play bad either. So, I guess we'll go into resigning players. So, the Super Bowl will be Bengals Buccaneers. So, Tom Brady versus Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow returns again. Pro Bowlers in the NFC. This is what we got going on here. The disrespect to my guys is astronomical, but that's cool. We're gonna come back. Aiden Hutchinson made the Pro Bowl. Wow, in his first year, he made the Pro Bowl. Had 7 sacks. That's amazing. And then, so Aiden Hutchinson was our only Pro Bowler. So I'm okay with that. I'm actually very okay with that. Us making him change positions, I guess, worked out really well. He's got an achievement. Rare achievement unlocked, 100G, win Rookie of the Year with one of your players. So he won Rookie of the Year? That's crazy. Aiden Hutchinson really is like that. Holy crap. All right. Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson. That's perfect. That's fine by me. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. So Buccaneers lost 23-45. So they went sick. The Bengals went sick on them. And wow. Okay. So season recap. Defense Rookie of the Year went to Aiden Hutchinson. Offense Rookie of the Year went to Sky Moore. Patrick Mahomes NFL MVP. Defense Player of the Year Myles Garrett. Cooper Kupp Offense Player of the Year. And Zach Taylor Coach of the Year. Joe Burrow won Super Bowl MVP. They put 45 points on him. So that's just, damn. Their get back was something serious. But now we get to re-sign some players. Aiden Hutchinson, Rookie of the Year. That's amazing to see. He's going to be a force to reckon with. So we have about 22 players ready to negotiate with us. And I'm thinking, okay, so Jack Fox doesn't want to come back, but we'll just like overpay, I guess. I mean, he's a good punter. I like to keep that going. DJ Chark is very interested, but he's 26. We're going to have Jameson Williams back and Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I'm going to let DJ Chark go, unfortunately. Mike Hughes didn't do too much, so I want to be able to change that corner situation. But we got Deshaun Elliott, strong safety. I know he wasn't too happy with how our season went, but I'm going to give him a deal. He thinks free agency will be better in the long run, so we're going to have to get someone else. Amani O. So Amani O, let's see if he comes back. He's just not interested in signing. So we're going to lose some free agents from the looks of it. Justin Jackson. We have a lot of running backs already. Alex Anzalone, Gerard Davis, Riley Patterson, Trinity Benson, Will Harris, Devin Funches. Nah. A lot of backups here. I'm going to let them go. We're gonna really revamp the team, really change up what we're doing, and hopefully we could trade Jared Goff perhaps, because he's I know he'll still be a cap hit on our team. So let's see how much his cap hit comes out to be. So Aiden Hutchinson's an 82 now. Everyone's morale kind of went down, which kind of sucks. But Jared Goff is a 74. He only regressed, so that's not a good sign. And then we don't have Jamal Williams anymore. I guess he didn't make the team. But we got these two guys. We also have Quintus Cephas. I think I'm going to rock with this crew. I like these guys a lot. And we also have Josh Reynolds, Khalif Raymond. And yeah, so we'll be pretty set with our team. I'm not really too stressed. Right guard, we could trade away Halapaputu, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. So we can move on from lots of guys here. So before I go signing into free agents, I'm going to go to the trade center and move on from a couple guys here. So first one being Jared Goff. See if we get like a first rounder for him. If any team is interested, Buccaneers, they're interested for a QB. They don't have one, but they're negative in cap room. Colts are interested, so is the Commanders. No team has the cap for Jared Goff, so. And then Patriots could take him. Ravens, but they don't need him though. I know the Seahawks do. Seahawks would definitely like him, but we gotta take players worthwhile. So like Jordan Brooks, and let's say like someone we could take for like cap. That's really what we're trying to do here. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work. Trying to trade Jared Goff there, because we want to get a pick. Obviously, we want to also get like their best players that they could have available. So they have the first pick and Derek Stingley. This trade one, and we gotta take a salary dump. We gotta take a salary dump from them. And who's a salary dump? Brandon Cooks or Laramie Tunsil. And we have the cap room, but I just feel like, oh, it'd be so much just to do that. How about if we did? I doubt this would go through. Yeah, so we could honestly take Laramie Tunsil, depending on how old he is. He's only 29. He's allowed 8 sacks. Jared Goff. Wow, that actually doesn't go through. Wow. Okay, so we might as well not even bother with that. Bears are interested, but they just went 10-7, so there's no way they're going for a quarterback. And the other team that was interested that had enough cap room to do this trade was the Eagles, but that doesn't make sense as well either. Patriots doesn't make sense. Ravens doesn't make sense. All right, so for right now, he's still on the team. Is what it is. Next is getting rid of our right guard and sending him somewhere. Hopefully he's green, but if not, we'll just take what we can get. Titans are interested. They'll be negative in cap, but we're looking for a corner. So a corner on any team would work, because he's getting lower in overall. So hopefully we could get someone here, someone that could really help us out here. So Desmond King's about to be 28. How about Derek Stingley? That'd be, yeah, that trade wouldn't go through obviously because they drafted him pretty early. So Bears could definitely always use offensive linemen. So if we go a third rounder, boom, we send him away, get some cap back, and then we have Romeo Okarwa. Maybe we can move for. Honestly, we can maybe move him for like a D tackle. I'm looking to revamp the defensive line, so they're interested. I want some new tackles. They just have Austin Johnson. Not a fan. Cardinals. What D tackles do you guys got? Let's see. Just Likai Fotu. All right. Any teams? So Cowboys are green for him. I'm looking to take like some cap. Okay, so the guys don't have D tackles. Dolphins. I thought the Dolphins are just interested. I guess not. Eagles are interested though. D tackles. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. So we got Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis, I feel like wouldn't go through, but let's try it. Nope. And I'm not gonna go lower here just to fulfill the need. So yeah, so it's gonna be looking pretty tough to try to move on from. So Jaguars, you could try them, see what corners they got. They got Shaquille Griffin, Darius Williams, and Tyson Campbell. And then at inside linebacker, they got Foyesade Olokun, but he's like 15 mil. And then D tackles, they just got Fulorunso, Fatukasi. maybe we just give a trade like that. I think this would probably go through. Awesome. So we just get a new D tackle. So that helps us out a lot. Because we're just trying to make sure we revamp that D line. So now let's see what free agents we could sign here. So Tom Brady, free agent. Mr. Free Agents. Looking for a right guard here. Nate Davis. They got a lot of guys here, but they have low interest in us. Same thing with Elton Jenkins. Low interest. But I like Nate Davis here. I'm going to see if we could give him a deal like this. It's in the yellow, so hopefully we can pick him up. And then left end, I don't think we need. In the D tackle, we already shored up that. What we could do is get like another guy like Shy Tootle. Give him a deal just so he comes and joins with the team. Inside linebacker is a huge one because we don't have one. And Tremaine Edmonds is a free agent. So even though he's a run stopper, he could work out really well for us. So I think I might overpay for him. He's going to come join the team. I'll give him a deal like this. And then Amanio left. I know that. We also have Byron Murphy and Jamel Dean as free agents. Expected value is a lot for Byron Murphy because he's younger by just like 2 years though. But Jamel Dean's faster. Good corner. See if we give him a deal. And then Jabril Peppers is a free agent. I don't think we lost our free safety. We lost our strong safety. So CJG or CGJ is a free agent, and so is Ronnie Harrison. Ronnie Harrison's always just like available like everywhere, but I just want to change it up for the one time. Get like some new people because I feel like we always get the same players that like want to join and stuff like that. So let's advance the week. So we have about 39 million. Let's see what new players join the team. So still gonna get the right guard. Receiver, Jameson Williams should be coming back. Nothing offensively. Defense, we got Tremaine Edmonds. So that's a plus. So we need right end, left end. We do need corners too. And we need like a strong safety. So we still have lots of huge needs. But we got a new middle linebacker, which would be really nice for us. And yeah, so corner, we're gonna have to work on that corner position like right now. So Jamel Dean, he has like 7 teams interested. Byron Murphy left. He joined somewhere. Mike Hughes, I forgot we let him walk. Rashad Fenton. So we could also pick him up too. Give him a deal. Just to join along with him, Jeff Okuda, all those guys. So let's see if we advance the week, if we pick them up. So overall, it's kind of changed. We got 5th-year options now too. Jeff Okuda, honestly, he hasn't really performed, so I'm gonna have to say no. He has to really boss up like this year because he was our 3rd pick from a few years ago. So and he hasn't shown us much of anything. So that's kind of tough to say, but it's true. And we got Nate Davis, so that's good. And offense is gonna be looking way better. Defense, we have Kamal Martin, Tremaine Edmonds. Linebackers, outside linebackers are good, of course, but we got Jamel Dean, Rashad Fenton, and Jeff Okuda. So our corners are looking really solid. We just need a strong safety. That's all we really need, a strong safety, and then get like some backups. So we have about 12 million to work with here. So Tom Brady went to the Packers. Oh my gosh, that is wild. Who would ever thought I'd see something like that? But right ends, there's nothing really available. Left ends, Dean Lowry's interested. You know, maybe we give Dean Lowry a deal. We wouldn't even be able to afford. We wouldn't be able to afford him. So that's awesome. Let's see if teams have cap room now too, or cap space now, so we could move on from Jared Goff. That'd be nice if we could free up Jared Goff and send him somewhere. Bengals interested. Any other teams interested? I'm willing to give him away for like a pick. Eagles are interested in having a QB. Jalen Hurts was just a Pro Bowler though. How about it? How about we give up Jared Goff to the Eagles for a 2nd rounder? Awesome. So we just get some cap room, some cap space. Amazing. So now we could still sign some free agents. He can go be a backup somewhere else. We still need a strong safety. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is still in the hunt. We're number 1, so I'm going to withdraw my offer and give him a better deal. Yeah, give him a better deal like that. And then, of him getting that, then also with the left end position, I think I'm going to pick up like Dean Lowry, give him a deal. I don't think that would hurt. So now we have the NFL draft. This is where we get to choose our QB, and we have the 6th pick. So Texans probably going to go to QB. They actually go left outside linebacker Will Anderson. Patriots go right end Myles Murphy. Jets pick up a middle linebacker Noah Sewell. Wow. Falcons, I think they go for Jalen Carter, D tackle. Eagles, I don't think go for a QB though. They do. They draft Bryce Young. Wow, that is very, very shocking to see that they go for Bryce Young. That's crazy. Well, obviously we're going for a quarterback. I've done CJ Stroud before in past franchises, so we're gonna go with Tyler Van Dyke. And this guy just looks amazing, except that he's not that fast. But we draft him. They give him normal dev. I'm gonna give him hidden dev. Come on now. But we pick him up, and then Washington football team, they draft CJ Stroud. Seahawks draft Brian Brees, D tackle. And Dolphins, hopefully they don't go for a QB. They draft the outside linebacker. So now we have our pick, and we can honestly, like, there's lots of things we could do with this pick here. So we could obviously go D lineman. D lineman could be a huge thing that we could go for. I want backup outside linebackers, but it's okay that we don't have any right now. D-line, though, I feel like is the big thing that we definitely do need to change. So Zach Harrison could be our pick. Our pick here, he should help out the D-line a lot. He has hidden dev, so that should be pretty solid. I don't even know who's on our team. Like, I don't even know if we picked up Chauncey Gardner-Johnson yet, but we're going to check right now. So this is how the offense looks. Not bad. Defense, we actually did not end up picking up Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, so we'll need lots of help with that. We're going to need lots of help there. But strong safety. Hopefully we could get one in the 2nd round. I didn't realize that CGJ didn't want to join us. So hopefully there's somebody left for us, please. I'd really appreciate it. Garrett Williams, cornerback from Syracuse. Not interested. All regions, strong safety. We need like a starter though. So they got J.L. Skinner. He has A hit power, C man coverage, C to F zone coverage. He's a physical player. He's the fastest strong safety. And alright, you know, he looks alright. So we'll just pick him up just because we need him. His name is J.L. Skinner. That's an interesting name. And then I honestly want to pick up a running back with our next pick. I feel like that could help us out going with a running back. So we're going to see who's here. And running back, they got Zach Charbonnet from UCLA. Interesting. So we could still wait on that. But with players that is left, we got Garrett Williams, Syracuse cornerback. He is deep catching. He doesn't seem too good of a corner. He's not bad, though. We'll pick him up. He has hidden dev, too. So that'll put Jeff Okuda, make him test himself, too. And then with our next pick, with this pick here, we'll go with the running back. I think that's like the perfect bets. And we'll let simulation deal with the rest. But for what we got, though, running back, we got Devin Akane and Deuce Vaughn. But he's kind of like on the slower side. So, yeah, he's the fastest running back. So why not pick him up? Literally the fastest running back. We'll take him. So now let's sim to the end of the draft. So now we got our draft recap. Let's see what overall these players are. So Tyler Van Dyke is a 73. Zach Harrison is a 73. Sinner is a 73 as well. Williams is a 71. Kane is a 73. Not bad. Whittington, we drafted receivers, is a 68. We drafted a left guard, Ladarius Henderson. He's a 66. And then a 68 overall running back in Chris Rodriguez. So not bad. I think that was a very fruitful draft for sure. All I gotta do here is just make sure Tyler Van Dyke, I don't even know how to pronounce his name because he doesn't have the E at the end. So it's weird. But we're gonna give him normal dev, or no, not normal dev. We're gonna give him a superstar dev, just because I think he'll have the potential to really blossom. But let's give him that, and he looks kind of Looks kind of weird. But let's see. Player traits. Give him star dev. I don't want to give him normal. I think he'll have potential to be even more. So, but I like how the team is looking like. We'll have Jameson Williams back too. So the receiver core is going to be really nice. Offensive line is going to be a little bit weak. Yes, we just need some backup tackles. But D-line, we have lots of like players pretty much everywhere. So all we need is just a backup like left outside linebacker, or right outside actually. We need a backup right outside linebacker, backup QB, and then backup tackle. And I think we'll be chilling. So QB as a backup, Cam Newton as backup QB. I'm definitely drafting or signing him. And then need a backup left tackle. We got Eric Fisher, Cornelius Lucas, Josh Nyman. I'm gonna pick up Josh Nyman, an NFC North. Give us the secrets of the trade. And then center, we could just take Nick Martin. I think that's fine. And then as we're chilling there, we're gonna have to definitely get some backup outside linebackers. We got Kimile Correa. Think he'll be good as a backup. He'll learn from the guys ahead and also give his own game too, you know. And Carl Nassib is here. We got LJ Collier. He's pretty huge though. So I'm gonna go Carl Nassib. So we pick him up. And then I don't know if we have our kicker though. Do we have a kicker? Daniel Carlson's here. And I know we have our punter, but I didn't really like our kicker before. So let's see what that's looking like. And this is like a full-fledged rebuild, like I promise you. Like we're actually going through and through like everything we've done. So we don't have a kicker. So we'll pick up Matt Gay or Daniel Carlson, whoever's the cheapest. So let's see. And OBJ's a free agent just sitting here. That would be dope if I picked up OBJ, but that just wouldn't make sense for our team. Daniel Carlson still in here. He's probably not the cheapest, but he's probably the best here. So we'll pick him up. And then receivers, I would pick up OBJ, but this wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't make sense for our offense. But you guys know how the team looks like, so let's sim to the playoffs. Hey, so we made the playoffs. We went 9-8. We beat the Packers to go 9-8, while they went 8-9. So it all came down to the last game. So that's awesome. Discuss the potential weak link of your team. All right, that's a new one. Who's the weak link? Coach, you find yourself despite fielding a defensive near the bottom unit? Oh my gosh. Let's just create pressure. I mean, we're 9-8, so how can we have a bottom tier team? That's disrespectful. But nonetheless, we made the playoffs though with our rookie QB. He changed the game for us tremendously. And let's see, Tyler Dyke was not up there. None of our players was up there statistically. Hey, but we made the playoffs though. Offense finished 15th. He didn't really do too much with passing the ball, surprisingly. Defense though finished 29th, so they really were bottoms here. 29 touchdowns, 12 picks. Only got sacked 38 times. 97 passer rating, 64 completion percentage. Way better than Jared Goff. 1,000 yards, 16 TDs for DeAndre Swift. Jameson Williams and Quintus Cephas both had over 1,000 yards, so that's pretty good. And then defense apparently was really bad. So Carl Nassib had 8 sacks, backing up Carl Odafe, so they combined for a good amount. And then Charles Harris and Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson definitely took a hit, that's for sure. But we got a lot of picks. So our 2 new signees at corners had a good amount of picks, both of them. They had 8 picks together. And then Jeff Okuda had 1 pick. So very interesting. But we're facing the Cardinals in the playoffs. They're 10-7. And let's see how we perform against Buda Baker and the Cards. So we ended up losing by 2 points. Wow. We ended up losing by 2 points. So that's kind of shocking to see. Just us losing by 2 points. I think that's like, damn. Lions just can't win a game, right? All right, you know what? First, let's see how that game went. Because I feel like we could have done a little bit better than that, than just lose by 2 points. We had more yards. We faced the... Wow, so Kyler Murray is the backup. That's crazy. We got sacked 4 times. We threw 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. And then Phil Jerkovich. So let's battle the rookies. Our rushing attack was not kind of non-existent, but receiving, we went sick on them though. So that's excuse me, that's good to see. And then defense, they have Josh Allen. He had 2 sacks on us. And J.J. Watt had a sack. And David Onyemata had a sack. Aiden Hutchinson had a sack. They picked us off twice though, so it's kind of like on our QB and how he throws the ball. But you know, I feel like one more year could do this team some justice. And so let's see who made the Pro Bowl. Super Bowl, Bengals and Cowboys. So Bengals made it again. So 3 Super Bowls in a row for the Bengals. They're looking like a problem. Bryce Young, Tom Brady, and Desmond Ridder are the Pro Bowlers in the NFC. And then DeAndre Swift made the Pro Bowl. And offensive line, Frank Ragnow made it. That's just about it. D-line, nothing crazy. Linebackers, nothing crazy. Rashad Fenton made it though. Our one of our corners. So not bad. And some guy named Whittington. I think he's on our team actually. So Whittington made the Pro Bowl as well too as a punt returner. But we took a hit of a year. I expected Aiden Hutchinson to perform a little bit better than that, but that's okay. So with the off season coming around and we have to re-sign some players, let's see what we're doing here. So and Bengals actually ended up losing 14-21. So it looks like it's not like a crazy dynasty where they just keep on winning. But that's 3 Super Bowls in a row for them, so they're the team to beat. And then season recap, offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Offensive rookie of the year went to Bryce Young. Defensive rookie of the year went to Jalen Carter. Joe Burrow won NFL MVP. Nathaniel Hackett Coach of the Year. Again, Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year. What's new? He's just going to keep getting all the targets and stuff like that. So we have about $139 million to re-sign players. So we are in it for the long run. But we have 19 players ready to negotiate with us. TJ Hawkinson, he wants to come back. I think it would be very valuable for us to bring him back and give him a very player-friendly deal. He comes back. We got Achievement Unlocked Deal Maker. Re-signed a 90-plus overall player. DeAndre Swift just made his first Pro Bowl with us, so I think it's best we re-sign him too, which we do. And he hit 1,000 yards. Jonah Jackson, left guard. He's only 27. We're going to give him a nice deal, because they help the team run. Charles Harris, I'm definitely letting go. Jeff Okudah, sorry, you got to go too. And then Quintus Cephas, he had 1,000 yards. So I'm going to keep him around. He thinks free agency will be better. He'll definitely get a lot more, but Josh Reynolds didn't do much. Julian Okarwa, if we could keep him as a backup, then that's good. So we get Julian Okarwa back. Shy Tuttle, see if we give him a deal too. A 2-year deal that wouldn't hurt. So we keep him for depth, of course. And then Jerry Jacobs is a corner. AJ Parker, corner. Jason Kabinda, he's lower overall. Our kicker, though. Definitely see if we can get him back. 4-year deal. I like to play for a new team for what? Carl Nassib, though. He had a phenomenal year for us. A phenomenal year. So let's so we pick him up. And then Kimley Correa did pretty much nothing. Yash Nyman, just here for backup duties, honestly. So that's that. So we'll have about $80 million to work with going into free agency, which is a lot. So this should be interesting. We run a 3-4, so we definitely need a second middle linebacker here. So instead of using it on a draft pick, Jonathan Taylor's a free agent. Wow. The free agents they have here is crazy. But we're looking to just add to the team, make our team stronger. So Patrick Queen here, he's a free agent. See if we give him a deal. Him and Tremaine Edmonds would be a powerful duo together. And then linebackers, D-ends, we got Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa would be insane to have. Imagine having him. But Jadeveon Clowney, left end, we could give him a deal. Just one of those deals just to have on the team. See if his veteran presence can change things up, how things go for us. But offensive line, I think we're pretty solid. It's really just the left tackle I think about. We got Trent Brown here. He's 25. We got Jedrick Willis. We got Jonah Williams. I think I'm going to go with Jedrick Willis here. He's younger. And then maybe we could trade Taylor Lewan away. And then receivers, we lost our guys, but I think we'll be able to. We could potentially get a new third. We have Jameson Williams and what's his name? Amon-Ra St. Brown. So Justin Jefferson would be amazing to pick up, of course. But like, it's about whether if it's like a good pick or not. You know, I mean, obviously it'd be a good pick, but I feel like he wouldn't want to join us. But we're gonna give him a deal. He joins a God squad, you know. And then running back. Obviously, we could sign a running back here and just change the game up. But I really want it to be a DeAndre Swift-focused team. And we already drafted backups, too. So, and Jalen Hurts, they made him a free agent because he got sunned out of the starting position. So, let's advance the week. So, we have an 87 offense, 85 defense. Let's take a look at the team, see what we're working with here. So, Tyler Dyke is still 78. We have DeAndre Swift. Running backs are good. Offense, J-Mo, got J-Mo, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and just Whittington as the third receiver. So, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it could be way better than that, though, you know? So, you got to keep that in mind. But defense, we got Patrick Queen. And D-line, we have Paschal, Zach Harrison, who I totally forgot about. And then corners, we have the new guy sitting here. Like, safeties are okay, so it'll just really be an emphasis on the defense, how much they could get the job done, you know? But I really like how the defense is, like, shaping up to be. So, special teams, we're going to need a kicker again because they hate staying here. But I want to see if we can maybe move on from Taylor Decker, because I know he's older. So, and then we'll probably get a third receiver, leave Whittington as that punt returner for us. So, let's see how much cap Taylor Decker is. So, Taylor Decker is about, he's 30. Okay, so basically, we can move on from him and we'd be okay. Did we try getting left tackle? I don't know if he went to try to sign one. So Jonathan Taylor went to the Bengals. Justin Jefferson, we have a highest interest in him, so we're trying to get him. And then Nick Bosa went to the Texans. Okay, so and then Jay Herbo's still a free agent. CeeDee Lamb is still a free agent. Tyler Boyd went to the Bengals or to the Titans. I'm tweaking. But so left tackle, we tried giving Jedrick Willis a deal. He went to the Patriots. Wow. So the disrespect is real. Disrespect is definitely real. But we have Jonah Williams here. We could also go with giving him a deal. And damn, I can't believe Jedrick Willis left us. How dare he do that? But backup center, we could just sign Justin Britt to a 1-year deal just to back up. And then we need a kicker. I forgot we need that. So we'll sign Will Lutz since Daniel Carson was like, you know what, I'm not staying with this bum organization. Which is alright. Like, that's cool, I guess, bro. But let's see. And I think with the draft, then we'll draft like another D end. Oh my god, we have a 91 offense now. Win a free agent bidding war. Holy crap, we just went from 87 to 91 offense. Penei Sewell, yes, we're gonna pick him up, of course. Yes, we'll pick him up. We just literally made the Lions a God squad in about like 2 years. So just unintentionally, but hey, you guys let Justin Jefferson be a free agent, so like that's not on me. We have another 5th-year option here, and this is for Odafe Away. Yeah, he played well. He played well again. Yeah, he played well. Definitely want to keep him around. Yeah, no doubt. So we pick up both their options, and then we're looking pretty good. I mean, if we look at the lineup now, probably like disgusting. So yeah, we got Justin Jefferson, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tyler Van Dyke throwing to them. Like, this is gonna be a disgusting offense. We got Justin Britt backing up. We picked up Jonah Williams. We could trade Taylor Decker now. And then we have Jadeveon Clowney. Yo, we are looking the real deal. We are looking like the real deal. I'll tell you guys that. But what I'm gonna do here is see if we could trade away Taylor Decker for a pick, honestly. Because we already have Josh Nijman. So if we send him to the Bengals. They can't afford him, though, because they wanted to get Jonathan Taylor because they felt like that's what they needed. That was their biggest need, Jonathan Taylor. Colts, very interested in him. We're looking for a first rounder, honestly. We'll just take a first. Or if not, we'll take a second. I have no problem with taking a second. I think that's okay with me. Awesome. So we just gave him up for a second. So now our team is looking like the real deal. And then we'll just sign a backup QB and head right into the draft. So with our draft, we have the 19th pick. Honestly, we're looking for just the left end because, we have Jadeveon Clowney. But just depth makes things, easier for us. of course. So all regions, left end, what we got going on here. Nothing crazy. Jadarius Reynolds and John Mallard. And we also, in the right end, nothing crazy either. D tackles, nothing crazy. Inside linebackers, nothing crazy. Strong safety, they got a guy named George Bush. We only have 2 active strong safeties. We have, so it's either strong safety, DN. So George Bush is a hybrid safety. We're going to pick him up because he looks like he could be really disgusting. He gives us normal dev, so we'll have like just an everywhere type of team pretty much. And then with this pick here, I guess we'll draft the backup to a let's see, do we even have a kicker? Oh, we do have a kicker. Awesome. I guess we did sign him, but we're gonna look for a left end. John Mallard still sitting here. He's a speed rusher. Okay, F block shedding, that's a no can do. I'm sorry about that. Let's just make sure we have the kicker before I draft the kicker in the 2nd round. like I swear I'll do it. But let's see, we also got Mitch Trubisky as backup QB. Kicker, Will Lutz. Awesome. So we are pretty much set. Let's head on into the new season. So the free agency, with draft being over, the safety was a 75. We got a backup left tackle who's a 72. Backup guard, linebacker. All right, I like that we got backup linebackers, D-line. That was perfect, exactly what I want. Just more depth, the better. And now we go into the regular season, and we should be looking pretty good. 91 offense. Okay, we got disconnected. So this is the offense, how it's looking like now. Pretty godly. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and Justin Jefferson. We got targets all over. Offensive line, great protection. Like, the offense is just perfect on paper. Defense is just insane too. D-line is just perfect. Depth everywhere on the squad. And we got that new safety we drafted, and we also have JL Skinner. So we just have lots of depth everywhere. So we should be pretty unstoppable. So let's see how we do. So we ended up going 10-7, 3rd in our division. Packers went 11-6, and Bears went 12-5. So we made the playoffs, but we went through hardship to finish with a positive record, but not even win the division, just like last year. And that's insane to see. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2nd out of all our receivers. He had 1,500 yards and 18 touchdowns. Amazing. Amazing. Finally having someone in the top 3. That's finally what I've been wanting to see. Offense finished 10th overall. So new offensive coordinator, changed things up. And defense finished 7th. So we had a top 10 offense and defense. So Tyler and Dyke, 37 touchdowns, 11 picks, 4.6K passing yards, 107 passer rating. Only got sacked 29 times. Rushing, we didn't get 1,000 yards with DeAndre Swift, probably because of injury, but not bad. Amon-Ra St. Brown, though, 1,500 yards, 18 touchdown catches, 104 catches. Justin Jefferson, an all-right year. And then Jameson Williams, all-right as well, too. All starters, so they're going to get their touches, of course. Defense, though, finished top in the league. So sacks, 7.5 for Odafe Away, 7.5 for Zach Harrison, 6 for Jadeveon Clowney, but only 1 for Aiden Hutchinson over after a whole year. After his rookie season, he hasn't been able to produce, you know. But I don't know what I could do about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to get more. I want him to do more, but he's not getting there. You know, Odafe Away has taken over what he should be doing, you know. Tyler Dyke is now at 84. Amon-Ra St. Brown's an 89. Jameson Williams an 85. DeAndre Swift is an 89. Like, all the overalls are definitely going up for sure. Defense is just looking crazy. Like, look at the defense, and no one's injured. No one's injured all around. Like, we're disgusting. And then we're facing the Bears, so I'd hope we could beat the Bears, but you don't know. We actually won 45 to 42, so we just won just a war going up against the Bears, just by 3 though. So, and the Packers are still in the playoffs. They're facing the Giants, so we just went through a lot to win, but we did it. I think they won the division too, so we beat the division winners. So I'm very happy with that. And offense, Tyler Dyke came back into the playoffs, went sick, 4 touchdowns. Only threw 1 pick and got sacked once. Justin Fields, though, he went sick too. 4 touchdowns, he got sacked 3 times. And they drafted a backup QB, Nick Skaggs, and he actually threw a touchdown as well. So, rushing attack, they kind of rushed really well on us, but I guess our defense held firm. Justin Jefferson, 8 catches, 157 yards, unstoppable. Jacoby Myers, 8 catches, 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. Couldn't stop him. Monroe St. Brown, 8 catches, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. So disgusting. TJ Hawk, a solid day for him as well as our tight end. Jameson Williams, solid as well too. Defense with Way had a sack. So did Aiden Hutchinson gets sacks like in the playoffs, but not like when we want him to. Sean Murphy Bunting got a pick on us too. So we're facing now the Dallas Cowboys, as we're probably the 7th seed. So this could go any way. We ended up winning 35-24. So we won our first 2 playoff games in a long time. And that's crazy because we've had Matt Stafford, I didn't think, win 1. So the fact that we beat the Cowboys and our division winners is kind of insane. But now we're facing the Packers, who were 2nd in our division. So it's the 6th versus 7th versus in our division, and then it's the Bengals and Broncos in the other. So Bengals have just been unstoppable all the time. No one can stop them for some reason. But in this game against the Cowboys, Tyler Dyke had a very good game. He got sacked 3 times but didn't throw a pick. Dak Prescott got sacked once. He got sacked twice and threw a pick. So rushing attack. Rushing was kind of limited, but not too bad. Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawk, these guys all do their thing. Monroe St. Brown, Jameson Williams. So everyone got love. Everyone basically touched the ball. And then Zach Harrison had 2 sacks. So this guy is just disgusting. He's helped us out a lot on that D-line. And Patrick Queen got a pick. So that's really good. We're facing the Packers, who are the 5th seed. We're the 7th, actually. So we're the bottom team, and we're in the conference championship. So everything's on here, and I hope we could do something here. We ended up winning 27-17. This is my first time making the Super Bowl. So we have a Super Bowl year. We didn't even win the division. We're the 7th seed. We got all the way to the Super Bowl. This is crazy. That is crazy. We beat the Packers 27-17. And now we will be facing the Broncos. Lions, Broncos in the Super Bowl. It'll probably be Russell Wilson. And company. But Anthony Richardson is their new QB. He threw 2 picks. Got sacked 3 times. Wow. And their backup QBs is EJ Perry and Jameis Winston. That is just wild to me. But Tyler Van Dyke, when all the pressure's on, got sacked 4 times, threw a pick. But he didn't play too bad. Anthony Richardson played worse. Rushing attack was non-existent. Romeo Dubes kind of, did us in. But Jameson Williams was very limited. So it was definitely a defensive game. Tremaine Edmonds led the team in tackles, had a sack, all that good stuff. So this is our first Super Bowl. So Davion Clowney had 2 sacks. So he's like, he has the initiative. Like, no, I want to get up there. So lots of sacks though by the Packers. They went sick on us. But Patrick Queen and George Bush both got picks. Of course, Jair is going to get one because Jair is Jair. And he's locked down. But we made it to the Super Bowl, guys, in our 3rd year of the rebuild. And that's insane. That is insane. Pro Bowl rosters. Anthony Richardson, Dak Prescott, Justin Fields. So all the guys we literally beat in the playoffs are the Pro Bowlers. Yo, Tyler Van Dyke is just like, yo, hold it. Every single guy that made it, we beat them. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. So, as we are so disgusting, and we're sending everyone packing home, we are facing the Broncos. The Broncos ended up beating the Bengals, so it'll be the first new AFC opponent in years. And they were number 7, I believe, in their division or in the playoffs. No, they were number 6, and they ended up winning 21-18 against the Bengals. They have Russell Wilson, so it'll be Russell Wilson versus Tyler Van Dyke. So that'll be very interesting. Rushing attack is pretty good with Javonte Williams and Zach Charbonnet, and they got Jerry Jeudy, and it'll be tough. It'll be tough, but I think we'll be able to get the job done against the Broncos. They went 9-8. And it's the 7th seed in the NFC versus the 6th seed in the AFC. When do you ever see that? But we get to upgrade some players. Monroe St. Brown probably won Offense Player of the Year. Dude had 18 touchdowns and like 1,500 yards. He like took off. But we're facing the Broncos. Let's see if we get the job done. And we do. We ended up winning the Super Bowl. We just literally went all the way. Super Bowl MVP went to Tyler Van Dyke in his 2nd year. That is crazy. We didn't win any regular season awards, but we won the Super Bowl. Damn. Like, in my past Madden rebuilds, the first team to win the Super Bowl was always like the Cowboys. But the fact that it was the Lions, I'm so glad I did this rebuild now. I'm so glad I did this. Our first Super Bowl of Madden 23 in all of our rebuilds. That's amazing. That is amazing. We got a Super Bowl ring. Everyone's like, no. Now it's like, who wants to leave now? Who would want to leave now, Like, oh, we really won the Super Bowl. We were the bottom team in the NFC, and we went all the way and did it. That's simulation finally being on our side for once. Granted, on paper, we are disgusting, but wait, did we play them in the preseason? No, we didn't. Did we play them in the regular season, though? We did not. So we never even saw this team once, and we beat them. We went sick. Tyler Van Dyke, 115 passer rating, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, got sacked twice. Russell Wilson played really well too, but he got picked off twice and he got sacked twice. DeAndre Swift ran the ball really well. And then Justin Jefferson, 6 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he 8. And TJ Hawk, he 8. And then Jameson Williams did all right. I know his receptions and totals went down a little bit, but, you know, nonetheless, we still won, though. So sacks, Odafe Way had a sack, and so did Zach Harrison. So, and then picks. Rashad Fenton and Tremaine Edmonds got picked. So we won the Super Bowl. We went all the way, and I think that's a successful rebuild. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what other team you want to see me rebuild, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.